Hey, hey, hey! What is going on, everyone out there on social media? It's Summer Jeronimo here, and I am at a personal development event. As you can see, we're out on break right now. Thought I'd bring you with me, and we're going to talk about my 3 biggest takeaways from lunch with Gary Vee. Say hi, my friend.
Hello, Summer.
What's
How are you?
How are you?
Great.
You learning some stuff?
Lots of stuff.
Awesome. We have a guy over here. He just gave a great talk. It was amazing. So let's come on outside. We're gonna get cozy. Hope you guys are ready. How are you all? Where are you popping in from, my friends? We're gonna come on out. What's up, Belinda? Great to see you. Hey, hey, Christian. How are ya? All right. So we have a minute out here. Give me a second. We'll get situated. Go ahead and put where you coming in from. All right. Great to see you guys. So yesterday was a big day for me. I got to spend some time with several of the top social media influencers. It was awesome. It was amazing. And I have some great takeaways for you guys. So I hope you're ready to hear about them. So what's going on in your world? What's up, Jairus? Hey, hey, Irma. Great to see you guys. So this may not only be for you, but perhaps for some people that you know. So feel free to share, get them on with us, or you can tag them in the comment section. The 3 biggest takeaways that I got. Number 1 was about regret. You know, we are at a moment in time, a moment in history where you can take advantage of an opportunity or you cannot. You can look back on this day years from now, months from now, at some point in the future and say, you know what, I had a hunch about this, or I had a hunch about that. And you know what? If we don't do something with it, then what? If we don't take advantage of it, then what? And so one of the biggest things that he talked about was not living in regret. You know, so often people will feel like they know something, they feel like they're in the loop about something, they feel like maybe this is the direction to go, but then they don't seize the opportunity. And the thing that made Gary Vee successful was when he felt like there was maybe an opportunity, he did not wait around. He seized the day, he seized the moment, he went for it 100% and decided to make those things come to pass in his life. That was one of the big things, was not living with regret in your life. Here he was back in the 90s, right? 96, 97, 98, you know, family wine business. He had a hunch, he had an intuition, he had a belief that perhaps, I don't know, this email thing, this YouTube thing, it may be the way of the future. And he didn't know 100%. But he had a feeling that perhaps that might be the way. And so he went for it. And because he went for it, of course, we all know the end of the story. There was huge revenues that came from it. And he is the person that he is today because he capitalized on that. So the thing that he brought forth was that you and I, my friend, should not live with regret. You and I should not be in a spot in our life where we take advantage of all of the resources that we have our hands on. We don't seize the day and we don't move forward. So if you have maybe a company, maybe an opportunity, maybe a moment in time where you feel deep in your heart and your soul that like you should go for it, then don't hold back. Don't live without regret, knowing that you could have, but you didn't. Decide to seize the day and go for it 100%. So that was the first one, was regret. The second thing of his tips that I picked up was all about innovation. Innovation is big. A lot of times we go through this learn, we're out there, we're hustling, we're struggling, we're trying to make things happen. We get to the top, we've arrived, we've had some success, but then what happens? We get stale, we get stagnant, and we don't innovate. So innovation is key. If you know where things are going in society, if you know where the trends are going, why not get in front of that and decide that you're going to be on the front end of that curve? Now, the last thing that I learned from Gary Vee, which was awesome, and I so appreciate this, ask more. Oh my word. That seems like a very simple message, but it is one that we need to hear, because we live in a day and age, we live in a society, we live as a group of people that, I mean, I hate to say it, but we're kind of a little lazy. We are. And so the concept of asking more was like, if you really want something in your life, if you're really going to go for something 100%, don't be like, oh yeah, I talked to this many people, but I didn't get the results I was looking for. So, I don't know, whatever. No, if you want something bad enough, ask for it. Get out there. The more you ask, the more opportunity you have for people to say yes to you. And you know what? They just might do that, right? So ask more. He was talking in a context of, what this event was about, which is a marketing event. He's like, hey, if you really want to get something done, go ask everybody that offers that. If you want to be, in this certain setup, go ask everybody that can do that. So for you and I as network marketers, what is the lesson for us? Ask more. That means put some numbers on the board. Don't expect to get to the top of our company if we're not doing the corresponding work, right? If we're not getting out there and making things happen, if we're not asking enough people the right question to get this thing done. So that is what that whole concept was about. Those were my 3 big takeaways. And one of the things that along with asking more is, he said, there's this rule, 51-49. Okay, what's the 51-49 rule all about? If you want to ask, and obviously you're going to share your product, you're going to share your service, you're going to share what you have, make sure that you're bringing something of value to the table. Make sure that you are helping them get what they want, right? If you create a win-win, you guys can go someplace. But if it's not a win-win situation, then it's really just about you trying to get what you want. So the more win-win situations you can create in your life, the better off it's obviously going to be. In addition to that, we live in a day and age of social media. We're all on that at this moment, right? And in a day and age of social media, if you're going to ask more, if you have a dream, if you have a goal, if you're going for something, a couple of minutes of homework can make all of the difference, right? Like if you have a prospect, you're going to approach them and maybe you're going to hit them up on Facebook, maybe you're going to hit them up on Instagram, maybe you're going to hit them up wherever. Maybe do a couple minutes checking out what's going on in their life. By checking out what's going on in their life, you can see, hey, where is this person at right now? What's going on with them? What might be potentially a pain in their life? And what is potentially an answer that you have for that person? So those are my tips from Gary Vee. If you're at a spot in your life where you would really like to learn a little bit about social media, you'd really like to go to the next level in your business, then you can click on the link that's listed here in the description. Little something extra, free gift for you, teaches a little bit more on social media marketing. So that is it, my friends. Take care, be blessed, and I will see y'all next time.
For more great training and to receive your free MP3 download on how to attract prospects using social media, the 4 essential elements to attracting prospects, visit summerjeronimo.com.